It's the only home Nancy Simmons has ever owned. Unfortunately, this Peaceful Valley property had become just too dangerous for Nancy and her cats to live in.
I had a fear of washing my dishes and suddenly the floor give away and my legs would be straddling the floor joists.
Nancy fell behind on some major maintenance projects after her husband Floyd died, and Nancy herself suffered a heart attack that required open heart surgery. At the urging of Nancy's physical therapist, the 74-year-old turned to the Spokane Neighborhood Action Program for help.
And I filled everything out, and lo and behold, they called and said, well, we want to get started. So that was a real gift to me.
Nancy didn't fall through the cracks of her rotted kitchen floor because of SNAP's single-family rehab program.
I think Nancy was a really great candidate for the program. She fell within our income guidelines. She had a lot of health and safety issues in her home that the program was able to address.
Things like strengthening the railings around Nancy's spiral staircase that leads to her loft.
I also liked the fact that I have rails in the bathroom. And when you get older, everybody should have the handicap toilet, the raised one. That's a big thing.
SNAP has rehabilitated more than 56 homes like Nancy's, making them safer with smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. But SNAP also looks for ways to save residents money on energy costs.
We're not just helping Nancy as a client, but we're also helping the community.
And that's why the City of Spokane's Community Housing and Human Services Department gave Nancy a $10,000 grant to help with a remodeling project. Keeping seniors and low-income families inside their homes is also what's best for our community.
A lot of those who benefit from this program are older adults who without this kind of support would not be able to properly maintain their homes. The home may be lost to foreclosure or dilapidated, and the goal for many of our citizens is to stay in their homes as long as possible and in good conditions.
And so now, thanks to SNAP and the City of Spokane, Nancy was able to upgrade her residence and begin paying off her home improvement loan at a pace and price she can afford. The retired dental assistant is in charge of her life again, and most importantly, safe in her own place with the things she cares about.
So I lived in it all those years until everything else happened, and I got SNAP to help me. And that's the biggest gift I've ever had, truthfully. Truthfully.